It's me, Divya. I'm back again with another video, and as you guys can see, I'm in a completely different setting. I'm in a music studio for the first time ever, and I'm doing my first interview with Dilan Rajan, better known as MixRealDeal to the music industry. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so Dilan, tell us what your official job title is.
My official job title is going to be the recording and mixing engineer. What I do is I record all the music with artists. Producers and artists come to me and they give me the music and I record it. I push all the buttons and make things sound beautiful.
Okay.
In a way.
Yeah, for sure. So we talked about this a little bit earlier, but tell me what the difference is between an audio engineer and a producer.
So a producer can be a very general, broad term. A producer can be someone who creates the music. When I say music, I mean like the instrumental, the backbeats, things like that. They can also write the music and find the artist to perform the songs. An engineer is just a person who does more the technical side of it. So when it comes to recording the artist, when it comes to dealing with the softwares and plugins and programs and just literally pushing all the cool little colorful buttons, I'm that guy.
Okay.
So I do both, but I'm more towards the engineering side. I feel like I'm better at that than producing. And I work with some of the dopest producers in Houston, so
there you go.
I'm not trying to compete with you guys.
Well, okay, so next question. Have you always pursued music? If not, what were you doing prior and how did that transition into music happen?
Wow. So, no, I never cared about music.
Really?
I started music 5 years ago.
Wow.
I ended up moving out of my parents' house at 19, and I found this guy, and he was an engineer. And he never went to school, he never, he never had any experience, but he was making a lot of money.
Okay.
I was like, what do you do? I just see you in the corner of this room and you just push this button all night and you get paid at the end of it. I'm like, what do you do? So he told me he was an engineer. I did some research on it. I ended up finding I got interested in, so I found a studio in downtown.
Okay.
They do engineering internships. So I went over there, applied. Next thing you know, I'm scrubbing toilets and freaking mopping floors and doing coffee runs and things like that just to learn this.
Yeah.
Like, I never cared. I was really in it for the money at first. Once I finished my internship, I found the love for music. Like, there was no going back. Not enough money could stop me, not enough this or that, because I just saw music. This is all I understood. Now in life, this is all I know. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's something, this is God. Like, God took me where I was supposed to go. Like,
absolutely.
He put me in the place that I was looking for.
That's awesome.
Before all this, I really didn't know. The typical medical thing. The typical dude, take care of your parents. Do what your parents want. Yeah. Which I tried. It wasn't for me. It was something else. Right. Something else came and found me before I found that dope shirt.
Thank you. Even though it's we're kind of out of the game right now, it's all right. There's always next season. Comeback season, you know what I'm saying?
Next season, no more excuses.
All right. Okay. So tell me, we kind of hit on it a little bit. Mm-hmm. Okay. So initially, your reasoning for getting into music was for the money. There's a good appeal in that. We all need money. We all need to make a good living, right? Mm-hmm. But tell me why. Why do you do what you do? Where does this passion come from?
Now it's from everyone else. Every day I wake up, people just tell me, bro, you're dope, bro, you're amazing, bro, this, bro, that. Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, I've tried to quit music good amount of times just because there's a lot of pain and struggle that comes in this music industry. It's one of the hardest industries to make it in.
Yeah.
So, I've tried to quit this so many times, but people will tell me over and over again, man, keep going, dude, keep going. Like, we believe in you. So it's really the people, like, everyone around me, they push me and support me, and it's them. I really do it for them. And then my parents, one day, y'all will understand.
Tell me a little bit about your musical influences.
Man.
Who inspires you? And do you pull from more than one genre of music?
Most definitely. I think I grew up on foreign music. My parents are from India, so I grew up on that first. I grew up on that and the techno and the EDM. Like before EDM was EDM, it was techno. My cousins used to listen to techno all night long. I was 8 years old listening to techno while I slept every night. But that's like one of my biggest influences now in what I do. Like my sound is super techno. My sound is super electronic and crazy,
Okay.
which is what everyone loves. But it goes from, you know, Indian music to techno to hip hop to jazz. Well, now I'm starting to get into jazz. I'm starting to really get into jazz.
Wow, that's a very eclectic
Yeah.
blend of music.
Yeah, it's whatever. I'm a fan of music. I'm just a big fan of music.
Right.
I've always liked music. It never really had a particular genre that I, you know, cared for. It's hip hop. I lied.
Yeah.
Hip hop's been my favorite,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I love all music.
So, who would you say maybe your biggest musical influences are?
Biggest musical influences. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's gonna be. It might not even be an artist. No, it's not. My musical influences are the people who introduced me to these artists, like my
Okay.
cousins.
Okay.
It's a little bit different. My cousins, Steven and Stan, they're the reason I know most of the music I do now. Like they're the reason I do this type of music. Meryl, hey, shout out to Meryl. I'm the biggest Lil Wayne fan.
Oh, yeah?
Lil Wayne's been, I'm the biggest Manny Fresh fan, and because of you, Meryl, now I get to work with Manny Fresh.
That's awesome.
I'm his engineer, so went from watching him on TV to
Yeah,
working with him now
yeah.
because of the influences of other people. Not even those artists particularly. It's just people used to listen to certain music, and I just wanted to listen to it too. So
Yeah.
I would listen to their playlist. I just wanted to find out what everyone's playlist was and
Yeah.
listen to it. It was really no particular artist, but if we said one, it'd be Lil Wayne probably.
All right.
I used to be the biggest Lil Wayne fan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now tell me a little bit about the process of bringing a track from just a concept to fruition, to bringing it out to the public.
So now, I mean, that's a long process. It really starts with the artist. The artist normally comes up with a song. They'll listen to a beat. Normally nowadays, they go on YouTube and find a beat.
Right.
And they'll write a song to it. They'll bring it to me. We'll record it and I'll mix it. After that, we can, it's a couple of different ways you can go. You can put it online and send it out like that. You can make music videos and promote the music video and send it out to radio stations and audio and film as well, which is that's my dream job.
Yeah.
I want to do film. I want
Like
to score
Hans Zimmer
movies.
type stuff?
Yeah, I want to
Oh,
score
wow.
movies.
That's wild. Oh my gosh.
My dream job is to score movies. I want to
Okay.
do all the sound for movies, but we still have time before we get there.
All right.
Yeah.
From your vantage point, what does it take to make it in the music industry?
Sacrifice. You have to sacrifice a lot. That's the whole game. The whole game is sacrifice.
Okay.
Give up time, money, how many days I haven't got to see family or friends or party or none of that, because you got to work. This is a 24/7 job. Like
Right.
I don't have a boss. I don't have an employee. I don't have anyone to help me. Like it's just me.
Yeah.
I go as far as I can as I take myself. If that
Yeah.
makes sense. Like
Yeah.
that's as far as you go. That you only go as far as your work ethic.
Right.
Like it's to make it. Yeah, that's it. Sacrifice, hard work, dedication. Any job.
Yeah.
It goes in any field.
Yeah.
No matter what field you're in, it's gonna take hard work and time. Like,
And if you guys want to just go ahead and fact check him on that, just follow him on Snapchat. This guy literally never sleeps. You'll see snaps at 3 or 4 in the morning of him just leaving the studio after a 17-hour day, 18-hour day, and he's back in the studio in 3 hours just working. This guy has a crazy schedule, crazy work ethic for sure. Go ahead and hit him with that Snapchat handle.
hey, follow me on Snapchat. It's not the same as my Instagram. My Instagram's at MixRealDeal, MixReadeal. It should be somewhere right
We'll
here.
link it down
hopefully.
there, down below.
And then my Snapchat is at DEEE_RAJ. It's my old Snap, but hey, we make it happen.
It's popping. It's a pretty poppin' Snapchat. You never know who you're going to see on there, and you never know who Dylan's going to be bringing into the studio. It's pretty entertaining. What is currently your biggest challenge in your career right now, and what has been your greatest accomplishment to date?
My biggest challenge right now is probably balancing out work and everything else. Like you say, I do work a lot. I work 16, 17 hours a day, so I don't get to see people. I haven't seen some family in years now. It's been so much work. So finding that, what is it, work-life balance?
Yeah.
I'm starting to understand what that is now.
Yeah.
Sometimes you lose your sanity if you're at work all day long.
Yep.
Every day you forget that you're a human being.
Right.
So finding that balance, that, and then I'm just like you said earlier, it's time to get healthy. It's time to start sleeping normally. It's
Right.
time to start, you know,
Right.
taking care of my body because I'm starting to get that much work. Like,
Yeah.
to where I can't afford to be sick. I can't afford to be
Right.
just, you know, not being able to come to studio is bad for me. That's bad business. So it's work-life balance. That's my main
Biggest
thing.
challenge.
Biggest challenge.
What about biggest accomplishment to date?
Biggest accomplishment today?
What are you most proud of? Like looking back on, like, hey, I did that. Like, that's awesome. Like, that gives me motivation to keep going, kind of thing.
There's so many. Probably Fresh. Probably Manny Fresh. Being his recording engineer is. I used to watch this guy on TV with Meryl every day. Like, me and Meryl used to be at the house 9 years old, just watching Manny Fresh every single day. Him and Lil Wayne. Now, I was just at his house last night. We were just working. Like,
that's awesome.
That's probably one of my biggest like, I don't know, like, accomplishments. Things that make me happy. Like, dang, I can die happy. I can say I work with Manny Fresh. Like, it's crazy. Shout out to you, Fresh. Appreciate you always believing in the kid, man.
Yeah. I have to ask.
Oh.
What can you tell us about your current projects? Like, what's going on for you right now?
Am I gonna get in trouble for this? Me and Manny Fresh is working on 2-3 projects. Me, Manny Fresh, Steve-O, our producer.
Okay.
Working on 3 big projects. I don't know if I can say whose projects they are.
Ooh.
So I'm not going to say
Can't
it.
give
so
us an
I don't
exclusive
get-
for the vlog?
I can't believe I'm that guy. I'm that guy.
You are that guy.
Yes. That's another accomplishment, by the way.
But he doesn't want to be the guy that leaks the mixtape before it drops. You know what I mean? So I can respect it. Don't give away too much. But what can you give us to look forward to? Like, what can we expect from you in the near future?
Manny Fresh. I got a Manny Fresh at Big Crit. I don't know if you know Big Crit.
Ooh, yeah.
He's a huge artist.
Yeah.
I got to do a song with him in Atlanta 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
So I'm finalizing that record right now. Should be coming out sometime soon. I don't know the date.
Okay.
But that's something for everyone to look forward to. It'll be a dope song.
Good deal.
Also, my producer Bruce Wayne, he has a couple projects coming out. That guy there is dope. If you don't have it, go get Frames and Fedoras. It's a project we just did. It's an EDM trap kind of feel. So anyone who's into EDM or trap EDM, he's amazing. Me and him are working on a lot of projects. Me and another one of my artists named CA, Colombian artist. He's dope. Excuse me, he's dope. We just dropped a project called Doghouse.
All right.
Also everywhere, Spotify, iTunes. All these projects are everywhere, so go get them.
And we'll link down below for everyone so you guys can come check this out.
Yeah. CA, you owe me. You got a couple projects that are out already. Really, I just finished up all my projects.
Wow.
So it's like
so now it's all gonna come out, and
Exactly.
we're gonna get to hear what you've been working on all this time.
Exactly.
Nice.
The past 3 months, I think I've worked on like 5-6 albums. So now I'm finally done. It's on them now. This is the next part of the music project.
What does your dream collaboration look like?
Man, it's probably gonna be with somebody nobody really knows. Like, it's gonna be a big engineer, because I'm a fan of people who do what I do. Like, I watch them all day long. So they're the guys who are behind the scenes. There's a guy named Dave Pensato, famous engineer, very famous, very known engineer. I used to watch really a lot of the stuff I've learned through engineering has been through his YouTube channel.
Okay.
He has a YouTube channel where he just gives you tips and tricks as an engineer. He has hundreds and hundreds of episodes, and hopefully one day working with him, being able to finally learn something from him in real life would be like my dream collaboration. Artist wise, it's gonna be Lil Wayne. I'm coming for you, Lil Wayne. Watch, I'm getting a Lil Wayne.
All right.
I'm getting one.
Dylan's gonna bring him back. That's what he said.
Lil Wayne, I'm coming for you. Man. Just wait for it. That's my dream collaboration.
Okay, so now tell me, where do you see yourself in 10 years? No, I'm not just talking about your career. Of course, that's included in there, but who do you want to be in 10 years as a person?
Wow. As a person? Me? I don't really know how to answer that one. In 10 years, I don't see myself in Houston. I definitely see myself overseas somewhere. I'm big on traveling. I'm huge on
that's
traveling.
great.
Like, that's my goal. I know my 10-year goal. In 10 years, I want to be on my tour bus. I tell everyone, you can ask any of my clients, anyone I work with, they know I don't want a house or car, none of that. I just want my tour bus.
Yeah.
And I want to be on the road.
That's awesome.
So in 10 years, I will be on the road on a tour bus in a city near you. Like, I'm saying it right now.
That's awesome. If you could pick 5 people to take on that tour bus with you, any artist, anybody to be in your entourage as you go, besides the people that you need to do like day-to-day stuff.
All right,
okay?
cool.
Like, okay, by
angry people.
no. Like, besides the people that you need to do music, if you could add 5 people to that entourage to come travel the country with you, who would they be? They can be anybody.
It'd have to be the fam. It'd have to be mom, pops, brother, and my 2 cousins.
Yeah.
Got to.
Wow.
It'd have to be family just because I don't see them that often, you know? And not that they don't support, they just don't see the vision like I do. So being able to take them on that trip and be like, look, mom, look, dad, like, look what we're doing. We're traveling the world. We're on a bus. Like, this is, shoot, I don't know. It'd be family. It'd have to be family.
So I want to talk about something that you said a little bit more. So something that I want to ask you about was, what kind of advice would you give to someone who wants to do what you do, but also keep in mind that the background that you come from, like the barriers that you've had to come across. And I mean, like, just culturally, this is like a weird thing for you to go to. You didn't go the medical route, the engineering route, the route that was safest for kids like us to, do, to pursue. So, I mean, what would you do? Because realistically, like, you don't make it to this on your first day. You've got to start real small, and a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people don't want to start at the bottom and like work their way up. Keeping all of your personal history in mind, how would you give advice to another 19-year-old Dylan?
To be honest, to be all the way honest, I would say don't do it.
Really?
Don't do it. Like you said, there's a lot of hard work. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of struggle. Like, you have to mentally be able to do this. Like, this is a mental thing. Like, there's gonna be so much struggle. Like, if you know what you want and that's what you want to do, you want to do something that no one else has done, then there's gonna be a lot of obstacles you have to come through.
Yeah.
And that, like you said, comes with culture, comes with uncles and aunties, comes with, I've had everybody come up to me and tell me something about not doing this. So if you're mentally ready for that, if you're mentally prepared to sacrifice, this is it. I mean, you can do whatever.
Yeah.
As long as you're willing to put in the time. But even then, when you say, being a doctor, being this, being that, you have to put in the time. You have to put in the work regardless.
Absolutely.
Like, no matter what you do, even if it's on engineering, doctorate, whatever, you have to put your all into it.
Yeah.
If you want to be the best, trust me, you have to do 17, 24-hour studio days. You have to do a lot.
Yeah.
If you do go ahead and decide to go through what you're doing, what you want to do, just keep your head down, stay humble. It's very easy to get. There's been moments that I've caught myself just my big headed. Just you'll get around a famous person and then you feel like you're better than everyone, and then God will wake you up real quick.
Yeah.
Like, shit, He'll wake you up really, really fast. Like, this is it's not something to just. To do a lot of, like you said, a lot of guys hit me up nowadays. Now that I've had the success and work with certain artists, a lot of guys hit me up now and they're like, "Hey, I want to do music. I want to do music. I want to do music." I'm like, man, you guys are just seeing the benefits and the rewards I'm reaping. Like, that's all you guys see. No, you're not seeing the 4 or 5 years of nobody calling me, nobody talking to me, struggling, like not having food, not having anywhere to stay, like. It comes with a lot. Yeah. So if you're willing to go through that, do it. You're gonna reap way more. And oh man, you're gonna love it. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna be like happy. I understand that now. When people say money isn't happiness, I understand it all the way now. Like, I can wake up every day. I can have nothing in my wallet, and I'm still gonna come here and do what I do every single day. Not with one complaint. So.
Wow. Oh my gosh. If that wasn't like the most inspiring talk ever. Like, it started out with don't do it, but then you built it up to that. I think that's awesome. And I think that says a lot about your humility in, your grind. You know what I mean? Because this is your 24-hour a day, 7-day a week gig. This is how you support yourself. This is how you make a living. This is how you're gonna take yourself to that 10-year goal. You know what I mean? So that's awesome. Okay, so that kind of wraps up this portion of the interview. Now we're gonna get to the fun part. Okay, we're gonna do a lightning round of questions. Dylan has not seen any of these before, and he has to come up with these answers off the top of his head. And I've got just a list of things off of my phone that we're gonna go off of. All right.
This might get a little weird.
Gotta come up with answers off the top of his head. All right.
Let's go. I'm on the top of my head right now.
All right. We're gonna start easy. Cowboys or Texans?
Texans.
Jordan or Kobe?
Neither.
Who?
LeBron.
What?
Man.
All right. We'll talk about that later. Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie.
Superman or Batman?
Batman.
If you could have any superpower, flight or invisibility? Or between those two.
Invisibility.
Okay. LA or New York?
LA.
In-N-Out versus Whataburger.
Whataburger. Why'd you even ask?
Hey man, he's an LA guy. He's a West Coast guy, so you gotta make sure.
In-N-Out is a joke. Don't ever compare those two. Ever.
Hey man, Chop House Cheddar Burger all day.
What?
Actually, the Monterey melt is.
Oh, that's pretty good too.
It's too much though. Why don't you make your burgers a little bit smaller for like my size people?
Yo. If we did it small, it would be In-N-Out, okay?
Hey, you got a point. You got a point.
Hey, there we go. All right, Netflix or Hulu?
Neither. I'm not a TV guy.
What?
Yeah, I'm a YouTube guy.
Okay, best YouTuber.
Best YouTuber. As in like vlog person.
It's
that Dave Pensado guy that I told you about.
Okay.
I watch him all the time.
Okay.
Not anything special, but if you're an engineer, go watch Pensado's Place.
Okay. Best or favorite movie of all time?
Of all time. Do I have one? Probably Lion King. It has to be.
Yeah? That's a good one.
Any of my family that you ask, that's the one movie that made me shut up.
Okay.
Every time when I was a bad kid. Just play Lion King. Play Lion King
There
for
you
me.
go.
He'll shut up and sit there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna embarrass him a little bit with this one. Ideal date night.
I ain't been on a date in I don't know how long. Studio. No, I'm just kidding. Ideal date night would be. I don't know. It'd be simple. I'm very simple. Dinner. It's just dinner.
Dinner.
It's simple as dinner.
Where?
I'm really into sushi right now.
Okay.
Even though I hated sushi before, I used to hate sushi, but
Okay.
I'm a sushi fan now.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Best producer of all time.
Scott Storch.
Alright.
Scott Storch. I've been looking up to that guy for years and years and years. You know Scott Storch?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, Scott Storch is the
Everybody knows who Scott Storch is.
And if you don't know, it's the guy who did da-na-na-na-da-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Make It Rain, Fat Joe and Lil Wayne. Actually, he's done a bunch of hits. There's, the list goes on and on, but do some research. Ooh, and I take that back, and Mike Dean, because he's from Houston. And he's like, you know who Mike Dean is? Mike Dean produced, and he engineered as well, the Travis Scott albums and some Kanye albums.
Okay, well then I definitely know who that is,
and
for
he's
sure.
from Houston,
Okay.
so it's like, yeah.
Alright, best rapper of all time.
Biggie.
Alright. That was easy.
I'm a big Biggie fan.
Okay.
Like, you can't come to me and talk about Tupac.
Best Biggie song.
I don't want to say that one.
Alright, give me top three.
Dang, I don't want to say any of these. It's kind of bad. We're gonna pick the mainstream ones: Hypnotized, Partying, and Juicy.
Okay.
The other ones are just a little too out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Best three new wave rappers.
New wave rappers right now is gonna be the best. Who I listen? I don't really listen to them like that, but I'm a fan of I'm a fan of their movement.
Okay.
Not really the music per se, just what they're doing, how they move as businessmen. That's how I look at some of these artists. So Yachty's killing it.
Okay.
Yachty's killing it. New wave rapper Dickie's killing it.
Okay.
Like Lil Dicky is.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man, Lil Dicky's on a whole different level right now. And new wave rapper. What's another new wave rapper? Kyle's pretty dope.
Okay.
I like Kyle.
Yeah.
I like his sound. It's new. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
Like, it's different from the other guys.
Yeah. I spy with a little eye.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
There
I'm
we
a
go.
dancer too. No.
Oh, you should go to move at the club.
Right here from
Right
Duck.
here.
I learned this from my boy Duck and Hollow. They
Okay.
just do this back and forth.
Okay. All right.
You can do this to anything, any
To
song.
anything.
It can be a
There we
Christian
go.
song. It can be a rock
To
song.
a Christian
it can
song.
Be
All right. Well, thank you for your time today, Dylan. I really appreciate you sitting
Thank
down
you.
and talking to me. That was great. First interview for me, for sure.
First one for me.
All right. Well, all right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. As always, I appreciate all the support. And if you guys have not subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, tell me what you guys want to see in the upcoming future, and that way we can make it happen. And hopefully we can get a little dancing video going on with Dylan, if that's cool.
Hey.
All right. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
All right, camera's ready.
I'm ready whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Let's just do a little practice run.
Yeah.
Cool. Can we do it with the
Yeah.
one with that back and forth?
Yeah.
And then if we,
I don't know what we're gonna bump into when we get through all that. So the only thing is like that chorus, like he's got it looped. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
So we, again, like you said, we can stop and edit.
Yeah.
We can stop and edit.
Okay.
Like, no problem. So when you feel like you're running out of breath or something's about to clash, just
yeah.
and we'll pick up.
Okay.
Right here, right here, right here.
I was the prototype, like 3 stacks on that CD.
Yeah.
An example of the perfect candidate now. All your girlfriends say like you don't want to see. For the reason that I just can't concentrate. I've been trying to.
I just gotta piece everything together. It's a little rough right now. Who are you? Check this out. I'm about to make you something fucking
Oh my God. I was the knight in shining armor, and you are bright. I've been broken hearts. I've been broken. I try to hide, but I'm crazy. Oh my God. That I'm at an all-time low.
Peppers on here?
No, it's just the bridge back into the.
Do you know the bridge?
So I know the bridge, but it's like real up in the falsetto.
Okay. Can you do your own little rendition of it?
We can try.
Let's do that. Just do you on this part. Yeah, it's coming in right here.
Hold on.
Yeah, let's go. Do a practice run, like that's Let it try. You got it? What happened?
No, that's what he does on the song.
Oh! I was like, yo, that sounded kind of dope. Like, I thought you were trying to call me. I was like, yo, we need to add that part in there. Wow. I thought that was all you. Look at you. It's alright, take the credit, I heard something. Super high ass one you just did. Sorry, I didn't mean to wail in your ear just now. Are the headphones super loud?
It's no, I mean I can hear everything well.
Okay, cool. Just my singing was that bad.
It's kind of like hit the mic real hard and then it got in my ear and it was
That. Huh?
That.
Yeah, would you just hit? Huh? Well, you know I can't do it, but you just hit it a second ago. Yeah. If you can start like that, oh shit.
All right, guys. Since Dylan is absolutely fearless and will take on the most hopeless of clients for his projects, Dylan put me on. He put me in the booth today. That's what you guys just witnessed.
Hopeless, right?
I try to hide, but now you know that I'm at an all-time low. Dylan just put me on a John Bellion record, y'all. I'm gonna cry. Hey!
Does this all look like voodoo and scribble to you?
Yeah, pretty much. There's a lot of green lines and purple and pink. There's all sorts of, it's like Skittles on the screen.
It's like magic.
This is like Dylan's language.
Oh man, I speak this very fluently.
Yeah.
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 Okay. That Dippy on the echo?
That's so crazy. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the studio life. We can make hits, dude.
You can make hits.
No, I need
And I
you.
can just sit back, grab a bucket of popcorn, and watch it all unfold.
Doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. She just got done working. That's why she's saying all that nonsense.
Oh gosh.